everybody, this is Producing or Vivo back again for the video. And I know in the last video I said I was quitting, but you wanna know what day yesterday was? April 1st. It was an April Fool's joke, guys. If you thought I was serious, I'm sorry. Please don't unsubscribe. That's actually the reason that I wanted to make this video today instead of Sunday. Because if you, saw the video title, yesterday, and didn't actually watch the video and read the description, in the description I, deliberately said that it was a joke and there will be a Master Casters video on Sunday, but thinking people will actually think I'm gone and not doing anything anymore on YouTube if they, only read the title, I just couldn't wait any longer. I got nervous, and the cards that I wanted to show you guys were already done and made, so I decided it would be best if I just made the video today instead of tomorrow, and I really just wanted to show you guys this. So, here they are. I have six new cards, and let's just get started. So here we have Lava Drake, with 110 HP, 200 range attack, and 110 melee attack. Uncommon, monster. Costs 4 crystals to play. It's a pyro. And Lava Drake can't be hurt by a monster/creature with less than 140 range attack. I'm pretty happy with this art. I mean, you know, it's average, I'd say. But it's a bit surprising with the game themed completely around magic and casters and all that stuff and crystals. It's kind of shocking that I haven't made a Dragoness card yet. And this isn't even a dragon. It's a drake. If you don't know what a drake is, it's just basically a dragon, but its arms and wings are fused. It has a much skinnier body shape, and it prefers, and drakes prefer flying, or fly a lot more, than opposed to, sleeping in caves and stuff. They're usually in the air flying. The next card is Apprentice Study. Oh, yeah. Did I say that it costs 4 crystals to play? Just in case I didn't, there you go. But anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 crystals to play, Apprentice Study. It's an epic, it's an attachment card. Choose whether to give another monster/creature plus 10 range attack or plus 10 melee attack every turn. So, what, that's basically oh no, I actually turned down the brightness. Ooh, technical difficulties, Blooper Nation. Subscribe for Blooper Nation. Okay, so choose whether to give a target monster/creature plus 10 range or plus 10 melee attack every turn. Pretty much means, sorry, covered the camera. Yeah, so it pretty much means that, neck is itchy. Sorry if there are any bloopers. I really don't want to redo this video. I'm in a hurry, to leave, so... Yeah, what that basically means is if you attach Apprentice Studies to a monster/creature, you will choose whether it gets plus 10 range attack every single turn that Apprentice Studies is attached to it, or plus 10 melee attack every single turn that it is attached to it. Okay, and it kind of makes sense because it's like studying. And now, what's next is something that I'm very, very proud to present. It's a completely new type of card that I'm introducing to the game. And the reason I'm doing this is because, before this, there's pretty much no reason to have, a deck centered around 1 or 2 elements. You can do just random cards, so the elements don't really actually matter, it's just the tomes, and you can just have all the elemental tomes. But these cards, I use so you could kind of so it's kind of more so, that you use, a single element or a dual element deck, opposed to having just random cards, because I want the elements to be significant. And this new type of card is called the Habitat cards. And, tell me what you think of the brown the new brown that I've inserted. I think I really like it a lot. I kind of like experimented with this first card. I originally just had it all this light brown. I didn't like it, so I changed this to dark brown, but of course I added color over it, so the brown doesn't really look good there. But it looks a lot better on the other habitat cards, because I knew that I wanted to put dark brown on those. But anyway, how the habitats work is, so there's a certain, there are habitats of each element. There will not only be one habitat for each element, though. There will be multiple, and so how they work is you would play them in a range or melee attack slot, and whatever monster/creature played there, if it's the same element as said habitat, then it would gain the buffs from having it there. But if it was not the same element, then it would gain the debuffs of having it there. If there are no debuffs, then nothing would happen. So you could use a card to, like, I'm going to make a new card called Swap. I won't entail too much on that, but yeah, I'm gonna make a new card called Swap, and let me just hint that it may be useful in using a sabotage tactic where you make it so you make your opponent put the wrong type of monster/creature in a habitat. If you can figure out what swap means, please post your theories in the comments below of what you think the card swap will be. So let's get on to this first habitat card. It's called Peaceful Forest. It's 6 crystals to play. It's a life habitat. It's uncommon. Congested. It's, of course, like I said, a habitat. Residents of Peaceful Forest gain +20 to all stats. And even though it says resident, it has to be a life resident. And I know it also says residents, but you can only put one person in there. I put that so just in case I make some rule changings in the future, or some cards that allow you to have multiple monster/creatures in the same slot. I don't know. That's why I put the S at the end of residence. So yeah, that's the first habitat. I have 3 habitats here, just because I wanted to get a staple of them being in the game. This one's Active Volcano. It's 7 crystals to play. It's Pyro. It's an uncommon. It's also, like I said, a habitat. Residents of Active Volcano gave gain, not gave, +20 to all stats. Attackers gain -10 to all stats. Like in Peaceful Forest, there was no debuff for the attackers, and also if the attacker is life and you attack a life creature in Peaceful Forest, no, if it's Pyro and you attack them in Active Volcano, they don't get the debuff because they're also Pyro. But they don't get the buff because that's not like where they live and they're unfamiliar of it, and sort of. So yeah, they don't get the buff, but they don't get the debuff either. So yeah, Peaceful Forest didn't have one because, like, what debuff would you get if you were in a forest? I'm sure a dragon could fight in a forest just as good as anywhere else, but of course better in the volcano because it's a volcano. So yeah, and then the last habitat is called Dark Sea. It costs 8 crystals to play. It's aqua and uncommon. It's also, like I said, a habitat. Residents of Dark Sea. And just to clarify, this is not the sea. This is the sea. I do not have the card upside down. This, well, I guess you could do this, and it'd be like a sea and a ceiling of a cave. And then that's like the background, but no, it's a dark sea, so it's the darker water. That's just the background because it also has the background color of what that is. Like Pyro had the orange, and Peaceful Forest had the green. Active Volcano had the orange. So yeah, eight crystals to play Aqua Uncommon and Habitat. Residents of Dark Sea gain +20 to all stats. Attackers must be Aqua to attack. So what that means is that any attacker that's attacking someone who, like a monster/slash creature that's trying to attack an Aqua creature, monster/slash creature in Dark Sea, must also be Aqua. But if they don't have any Aqua monster/slash creatures, then they could just use instant damage spells or a destroy habitat spell or whatever, or this next thing that I'm about to show you. But if they don't have any of those in their deck, then that's just a really, really bad deck. What are you doing with your life? Why do you have such a bad deck? Well, anyway, and the next card is an Omega. It's the Pyro Omega, and its ability kind of goes with the habitats. It kind of goes with the new habitat cards. So it is Magma Walker. I am not completely happy with how his art turned out. Like, I envisioned it so much cooler in my head, but I just stink to the greatest. I'm horrible to the greatest extent at drawing humanoids. If anyone who's watching is good at drawing humanoids, you are blessed, and you are amazing. How? Humanoids are the hardest things to draw, and like ever. Humanoids are so hard to draw. Well, anyway, Magma Walker has 700 HP, 670 range attack, 670 melee attack, and 14 crystals to play. It's an Omega, like I said, creature, and it's Pyro. I didn't have room to fit the Pyro symbol. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry if I activated it with OCD, so it comes to the Pyro symbol's not on there. When Magma Walker attacks a monster/slash creature, send all attachments held by that monster/slash creature and the habitat they're in to the graveyard. So, like I said, kind of goes with the habitats. Like I said, you can destroy habitat with this guy. It's really great, because it doesn't have to be you kill him, because that would be kind of useless, because then the items he attached to him would go to the graveyard anyway. But it's a great way to get rid of habitats. I just said attachments. You're probably going to kill anything you touch anyway with this dude, unless it's like another Omega, like Tortoise Elder or Boulder Golem, or some Omegas with high HP. So that's why I added attachments, just in case you're encountering those guys, and it wouldn't make sense to not have attachments or habitats, or maybe they have a card saying when they die, their attachments go to your hand or something. But yeah, like I said, not too happy with his artwork. It's okay, but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. This is M Producing, or McCarty signing out, and in the comments, tell me what you think of the new habitat cards. If you want me to get rid of them, then man, I really don't want to. They're so cool. I love the look of them. Just look at the volcano, look at the forest, look at the sea. They look great, in my opinion. I love the brown. At first, I was on the edge, on the fence, but now I think it looks great. Because on Peaceful Forest, I mean, I was skeptical, but now after doing it for a while, they look great together. And yeah, tell me what you think of all the new cards. Which one's your favorite? Which of the habitats is your favorite? And what element habitat do you want me to do next? Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to join Blooper Nation, where we are all ink shooting bloopers. And that's kind of gross. Man. Huh. Well, anyway, this is M Producing, or McCarthy signing out. See you later.